ensure that everybody get to experience a little bit of what we are. The experience.
All ministers under the new Jamaica Labour Party government will be given a job letter. That job letter has a timeline of 2 years and 6 months with key performance targets which are agreed upon by the cabinet, focused on two things: economic growth and job creation. Everything that they do must lead towards economic growth and job creation. Failure to achieve those specific targets within the time period are consequential. And then secondly, they will get a 90-day target. In other words, we want to be able to give a report card on the first 100 days of achievements. So they will get a 90-day target that they must achieve, and these are what we call the low-hanging changes that can be made within the first 90 days. And
this government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023. You would ask the Jamaican people, what have we gotten so far for this increase in budget? This government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023. You would ask the Jamaican people, what have we gotten so far for this increase in budget?
Grovetown Primary and Infant School, effects of Storm Raphael. We are here, we are sweeping out the water from the classrooms. The students are online because all the classrooms have water, so we are sweeping the water out of the classroom. The teachers are here helping along with the ancillary workers. This is our dining area and also a classroom, completely underwater. This is the tuck shop area. There's water on the floor. Because of the roof, all the roof is leaking. By the infant department, the decking is leaking. So one classroom, as you saw in the previous video,
Welcome back. Continuing the news. Operations are back to normal. That assurance from Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton following Monday's sick-out by junior doctors. But it isn't all clear, Romarda Lyons reports.
No assurances. That admission from the Health Minister when asked if Jamaicans can expect no further sick-outs from doctors.
Obviously, I can't give any assurances because those decisions are external to my control.
The most recent one on Monday saw operations disrupted at health facilities island-wide. Procedures cancelled. Patients turned back.
We had in some instances 60-70% absenteeism among that category of worker, the junior doctors.
Now, just like the work hours for many doctors, the meetings that followed the strike stretched past midnight. Negotiations are being led by the Labour and Finance ministries. Still, to Dr. Tufton's understanding, the issues are unresolved.
What I would say is that there is an earnest effort to try and bring some resolution to the issue with the prolonged discussions that are taking place. Clearly, there are some issues that are unresolved and have taken some time to be resolved, which hence the length of the meetings. What I'm hoping for is that some agreements will be reached, but it's driven by finance in the first instance, Labour as the conciliator to ensure that we reach some agreements.
He says in a perfect world, these industrial actions would be avoided. However,
the reality is that you're going to have these negotiations, demands made, demands that can be met and some that can't be met. It's a function of perspective and, of course, ability to pay. What has been settled so far, I believe the government should be credited for. Because I keep explaining that what we have done on the compensation review is raise the increase to a level where the doctor in that category anyway would only need to work their regular hours to get a payment that otherwise they would have to work regular hours plus significant overtime or sessions. So on average, you're looking at about a 60% or so increase. That is settled.
Describing that increase as fair, he said it means that a doctor
can work regular hours, earn without over stressing themselves with the extra hours, but then it still has capacity for extras overtime because the truth is we're short-staffed. I spoke about the shortage of HR. So the discrepancy or the disagreements are around the rates for overtime.
The minister says it's hoped that as negotiations continue, patient care will not be jeopardized. Romarda Lyons, TVJ News.
Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent, it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives.
Wagwan family, good morning, guys. We all right? No, we have a dirty pooper. We give him innocent son. Dirty crooked advice. Dirty pooper left him son in a pickle. What kind of pooper this? A dirty pooper. Dirty pooper will look like say we send him son through window. Dirty pooper. A dirty pooper no advise him son legally, lawfully. A dirty pooper. No, let me tell you about such man's son on this platform. I believe that the youth them was raised well as a father and the outside looking in. I think that the youth them was them youth the shelter. We don't know if them youth ever see son good yet. We don't know the sound of such man's son voice. We don't know the sound of him voice. Innocent youth them ya papa. Why would you drag your youth them in this a bullshit ya? Why, as a pooper, would you drag your youth them in this a bullshit? You what this pooper? You a dirty pooper. You a dirty pooper. Bad advice. You a dirty pooper. I would never drag my son in a nut like this. You already drag your parents them in night. Your sister in night. And everybody can go under the bus, you know, but you see your son. The other day I do a video and I place a son there as part of my thumbnail. And I was talking to one of my brethren yesterday. I say, you know what? May I go back and I'm going to do over the thumbnail there. I'm going to remove your son. You know why I'm going to remove your son? My father. Even though your son might be an adult, your youth innocent. I don't see them youth up on social media load up now and try to get into the game or try to push out them face in the crowd. I don't see them youth. I don't even know your son voice. I don't even know their voice. I don't even know how their voice sound. And if you look on social media, if you see a youth, them, your youth, face spread up out there. I said to my brother, I say, you know what? God no. I feel sorry for you look at youth. I say, I'm going to go back in my thumbnail. I'm going to remove it. Because the youth never asked for this. Yes, I'm an adult. Yes, him papa a politician. Yes, a free game. But the youth, them innocent, brother. Yes, him adult, a big man, but him still innocent. The youth them ask for this. They must excite me not good for no picnic. Me a big man and I can't tell you how social media fire go. Me and producer Wayne can tell you how when people tell lie on social media how that is. When people are coming up on you with all the weight of some shit, some people talk and don't even know it. But I bring your son out here. I want this pooper here, man. Such man, I want this pooper, man. Man, I can't like you send the picnic on Cumberland Road to go through blood cleat window, man. Eh? You rich and act like you're not rich. You have it and go like you don't have it. Take you out of the ghetto, you still at ghetto, bro. Your son shouldn't be on social media, bro. Me never see nobody really post up your son before, you know. With all the shit we are go through, you know. And all the black over the out there, you know. Social media is merciless. Social media don't have no mercy. Social media don't have the mercy. And to see your son out there, make up on social media, so one virgin called me. My virgin from Canada called me yesterday, you know. Mr. Gray always call me. Reason together. And just call us, me have to call you. Why such man to cruel to him son? He said, does come up on social media. And him see your son all over the goddamn place. What we can do to your son, bro? Comment section, talk to me. Tell me if him not wrong for this. He said him no control is not a part of it, he's not a shareholder, but him son is. Him now nothing to do with it, but him son is. Don't blame me, but blame my son. I'm not in no mix up, I'm also my son. Don't call me name, I don't own it, but my son name Terpenite. Why my name not Terpenite? Maybe it's not good. So if it's not good for me, why it's good for my son name? Look here, man. That dirty work this pooper. Let me tell you that I'm your father. And I will go and remove your son from my thumbnail. I will do that. Not because of you not coming to like you. Not because of you coming to like your dirty ways, bro. You're heartless. You're a wicked man. You're going to do it for your son. You little boy innocent. You never see the little boy there road that show up and hype and rude and nothing. I have no reason to pin nothing upon them little youth. They're not people at social media upon. I have nothing in the world and no reason to pin anything upon them little boy there. Them boy there are some innocent baby. Where you jag them in this man? Where you jag them in this man? People. Let me go to a short break. I'll be right back. Share the live, please.
Say to live, comrades live there. Anywhere where river went to wash away, comrades live there. Anywhere that is a garbage dump, comrades live there. And it's not Labour Party put them there. That I want to tax the mayor of Burma. I want to tax all on Oliver Burma in the year. And I want to ensure that everybody get to experience a little bit of what we are. The experience.
You're repeating what we already know. Yeah. What we don't know, how do we stop that from happening? And why do we have to do this? We have to lock down because the persons who are going to the corner shop on a Sunday or a Saturday or whichever day to buy the 2 pound of rice, the big jilla oil, the half of bread and so forth, and the half of chicken or chicken parts or chicken back. Those persons are not wearing their masks. They are not social distancing.
Welcome back, people. Now, as I hear the news about the illegal building we are going up the hill there, people, and it stink. Estate Bridge, it's kind of surprising to hear the Prime Minister say he's not involved with Estate Bridge. All of a sudden, it's alleged that the PM final said the Integrity Commission get serious and they must snoop around. So he start to shed stuff. You understand the people? To fix up himself. But instead of, take the sun out of it and go along the man. Where you put the sun in it for? I may ask. Right now, you put an attack on your son, and that means he will never come off for your son. You know why? When people see a son out the road that drive a nice car, I live them life or do some business, you know what people are going to say? People are going to say, I feed them tax money. I have to take care of a thief in money. And that people are going to say, Remember, social media is here to stay, Stay, I will make you dead and gone, you know. Remember, things upon social media forever. And your son, bro, should never be in this shit. No, you should shelter your son. They must shelter you. You can see they must shelter you. They look like he was raised well. He look like some people raised well. Me now go to the corner. Just like come say Vybz Kartel people them raised well when they are prison. And no lie me I tell. As since Vybz Kartel come out, him a turn people them in a skettle. Me say as since Vybz Kartel come out of prison, him a turn look up them in a tug. But before that, under the mother, she do a wonderful job. I mean, I just speak the truth. From an observer and a father. I'm a believe that by the youth, them raised well. We don't see them boy a road. We don't see them on social media do up nonsense. We don't hear their voice, so come people love social media. How come we don't see them on TikTok and all this in there? The youth, them, we don't do a good job to keep them out of the thing, so we don't know what they say, no. We don't know if the mother do a good job to keep them out of it, and you just throw them out. We don't know who are doing it, you know. But we don't like why I go on with the people, them, brother. I say, the one thumbnail I have with the son upon it. Me, I gotta remove that. I gotta do over my thumbnail. Just for your son, not because of you. Not because of you. Because you're picnic, you're innocent little boy. Yes, he might be an adult, but he's a picnic. Me a big man. Yes, he might pass 18, but he's still a little innocent child, such man. Should have never drag your son in this. You know, say, what is Papa? You're a dirty Papa. You are dirty Papa. No, it's alleged that the IC visited KSMAC on July 11th. The IC go up to Beverly Hills on a surprise visit on the 12th July. When they go up there on the 12th, them say, man pan work. Remember Estate Bridge say, I lie them I tell. They go talk to me liar. No, yeah, leave me alone. Nothing to see here. We're not building out a regulation. Right, leave me alone. Remember, the allegation is on the 11th. The IC visited KSMAC, asking questions, investigating. Well, look like word get back to such man. So them never know say the Integrity Commissioner go up at Beverly Hills and announce on the 12th. When the Integrity Commission go up on the 12th, they go up because they batter down wall. Now, Estate Bridge, may I ask you, you're Andrew Honest. Can you make it look like the Integrity Commission just a piece of crap out to get the Prime Minister? And them not have the integrity. But on this platform, over and over, Carlos will tell you, this platform stands with the Integrity Commission. Leave them alone. Let them go get PNP and labor right thief. Leave them alone. I will look at FBI, our Scotland Yard. From your boy, me hear people say, man, we want West Scotland Yard, them, man. We're going to get the FBI. No, we have our own right now. Strengthen them, give them power, so they can kick off door a crooked politician and businessmen going for electronics and paperworks. Yeah, investigate, lock up, that's where the key. Anyhow we get the Integrity Commission, give them the power when they want people. Within 5 years, I promise you, Jamaica, what we think are done, will come right back. So them one of believe that the Integrity Commission I tell lie, now the integrity and how to get the Prime Minister and bought out by the PNP, all nonsense people. Andrew Honest should resign. Because it look like the Prime Minister himself is caught in a chickini business. So if, based on the allegation and the information me I get, the IC visit KSMAC on July 11th, unannounced visit to the building here on the 12th. If Akato, Estate Bridge, Andrew Honest, all of them, me attack, why is it when I knock down wall before consulting with a lawyer? If somebody send me a bill out of code and I know my stuff is right, won't you consult with a lawyer before you start batter down wall? People I hear that boy, man. No one have to ask Andrew Honest, the Estate Bridge Andrew Honest says not a part of. Estate Bridge, answer this. Why you knocking down wall on the 12th? after the IC starts snoop around on the 11th. Roy, you try to turn the 4-bedroom into 2 bedrooms before they visit. Roy, you try to convert back your 4 bedrooms into 2 bedrooms. That's why you knock down walls. In Estate Bridge? May I ask? Who can we ask? Shareholders? Now I go ask Andrew Owen's son. Are you that? The youth innocent. I don't be advising it. I don't be papa this year. Bad advice. You don't give son bad advice, man. Anything you do, look at people. Let me tell you something. And I was reasoning with a virgin yesterday. You know we're not innocent. No, we're not innocent. Enough of we guilty of doing wrong sometime as parents. We're not talking about illegal stuff, but we might do stuff and we don't go around the long road. Don't. No, you see, when me go teach my son something, my sons, you know, me go teach my son no shortcut. At the long road, me I teach them. Make me take the shortcut. And I don't want my son to see me take the shortcut either. He's not supposed to see me I do it. Make me take the shortcut. But when I go teach my son and give my son some knowledge for earth, that show them a long road. Me I show them a different. Me not show me pick no shortcut. How do you know, man? People cannot show you picking a shortcut. As an adult, sometimes we experience we take shortcut. Don't. Skirt the rules. Don't. But if you're going to teach your picnic something, would you teach your picnic how to skirt the rules? Are you going to teach them the right way? We say if you're going to teach your son something, would you teach your son how to skirt the law, skirt the rules, get in a chickeny business with you? Would you teach your son your thieving games, your chickeny tactics? Would you bring that home to your son? I would show your son the long road, the right honest rope. Talk to me. I drag a Sunday night. Remember this man, we could have a picture of your son up here, a fair game. We could have a picture of your son up here, my brother. I no care. But as a pooper, you like to throw your son under the bus. Left your son out there to social media. And then I gotta start beating him, you know. You open a kid around for your son, boss.
Stay to live, comrades live there. Anywhere where a river went to wash away, comrades live there. Anywhere that is a garbage dump, comrades live there. And it's not Labour Party put them there. That I want to tax the mayor of Burma. I want to tax all Oliver Burma here. And I want to ensure that everybody get to experience a little bit of what we are. The experience.
You're repeating what we already know. Yeah. What we don't know, how do we stop that from happening? And why do we have to do this? We have to lock down because the persons who are going to the corner shop on a Sunday or a Saturday or whichever day to buy the 2 pound of rice, the big jilla oil, the half of bread and so forth, and the half of chicken or chicken parts or chicken back. Those persons are not wearing their masks. They are not social distancing.
The rest of them who were there get $5,000 and a box lunch.
Songo mbona wewe songa libala oh yeah Songo mbona wewe mobali nanga Kasongo yeah mobali nanga Kasongo mbona wewe songa libala oh yeah
You're repeating what we already know. Yeah. What we don't know, how do we stop that from happening? And why do we have to do this? We have to lock down because the persons who are going to the corner shop
on a Sunday or a Saturday or whichever day to buy the 2 pounds of rice, the big jar of oil, the half of bread and so forth, and the half of chicken or chicken parts or chicken back. Those persons are not wearing their masks. They are not social distancing.
Gentle people, must I tell you that the Prime Minister who promised the Integrity Commission safe passage, he will fund it, he will support it, he will protect the Integrity Commission. He also states that they are a young agency. He even warned the PNP against interfering with the Integrity Commission and the policing bodies in Jamaica. Watch this and I'll talk to you on the other side.
I couldn't leave this stage without saying to you that corruption is not an issue that occupies the front of my mind. I couldn't leave here today and say to you that we still need to tighten up on the new anti-corruption systems and framework that is in place. In a sense, if you were to compare Jamaica to all the other countries in the Caribbean, our framework for anti-corruption would be the most advanced. It is not for want of putting in the legislative and institutional processes. They are there. But you have to bear in mind that we are also very new on the scale of dealing with anti-corruption issues. So there is a learning curve that we are going through. What is important is that the government supports the development of the institution so it can accelerate very quickly on that learning curve and provide the resources so that they can move very quickly on the learning curve, and that the government does not intervene or interfere. And that message goes to the opposition as well. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs, and that the government does not intervene or interfere. And that message goes to the opposition as well. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs.
Now, gentle people, while the Labourite Party, including the Prime Minister, want to destroy something we implement because they do not want to follow the rules, do not want to abide by the laws. Well, we have St. Lucia Special Prosecutors Lord's work of Jamaica's Integrity Commission. St. Lucia. St. Lucia prosecutors came to Jamaica on a 2 days visit, visited the Integrity Commission offices, and he was surprised by the type of work what Integrity Commissioner do. The man said he can use as a stencil for the rest of Caribbean countries. The man was surprised at the type of professionalism that the Integrity Commission in Jamaica. So, meanwhile, Andrew owners have beat them down on the Labourite Party. As I noticed, criminals don't like law enforcement. You know that, right? Criminals does not like law enforcement. So, this is what may I read from out of the Observer for you again. I read it yesterday. Jamaica Special Prosecutor St. Lucia, Robert Innocent, has expressed admiration for the high standard of work of the Integrity Commission, IC, following a 2-day visit at the IC offices on November 25th and 26th. Innocent, who wrote a formal report of his visit, which was submitted to the Attorney General of St. Lucia and shared with the Integrity Commission, praised the IC for its work and accomplishments during its short year of operation. I marvel at the amount of work accomplished and the quality of the results produced by the Commission. This, no doubt, is due to the high quality of experience, skills, passion, and commitment of the directors of the statutory divisions and executive offices under the prize expert leadership of the executive director and the August Board of Commissioners, Innocent said in a report. He also highlighted the role played by the government of Jamaica in providing essential financial resources to support the Integrity Commission's efforts to fight corruption. The Integrity Commission said the purpose of Innocent's visit was for the special prosecutor to gain first-hand insight into the operations of the Commission, its institutional and legislative frameworks, and its effectiveness in combating corruption. He further outlined that the comprehensive briefings on the functions and operations of all of the Commission divisions and departments were facilitated first in a plenary meeting and then in a breakout sessions with the executive director, directors, and legal counsel of the Commission. The visit also provided an opportunity for an open exchange of knowledge and best practices in the fight against corruption within the Caribbean, the IC said. In his report, Innocent stated that the operations of Jamaica's Integrity Commission can serve both as a template and a blueprint for the Caribbean community, CARICOM, states who may contemplate anti-corruption legislation. He further recommended the St. Lucia's Legislative Drafting Department review the Integrity Commission Act of Jamaica when considering future amendments to its own Special Prosecutor Act. Additionally, he encouraged St. Lucia Integrity Commission to pursue the IC's annual report for insight on enhancing its investigative capabilities and effectiveness. Resources from the Integrity Commission were handed over to the Special Prosecutor, including PowerPoint presentations of the operations of the Commission's Information and Complaints Division by its Director, Craig Beresford, and of Investigation Division by its Director, Kevon Stevenson, and which Innocent expressed will be very useful in assisting my office to chart and develop its own processes for receiving and investigating complaints of corruption. Innocent expressed gratitude to the Integrity Commission and its directors, stating that the experience, knowledge, and inspiration I gained will be useful to me and my team in assisting us to effectively carry out our mandate under St. Lucia's Special Prosecutor Act. Tell me, say you're not proud of what we got. Tell me, say you're not proud of the Integrity Commission. Come here, man. Thanks to Andrew Ones. Andrew Ones is one who implemented the Integrity Commission. Honestly, it's the only good legacy Andrew Ones have. It's the only legacy. And he did not create the Integrity Commission. He just take up the machine because Jamaica Jamaica was low on the corruption index. And if you want to get off of the corruption index and get something to borrow, get borrows, you have to do something. So that's why I see Andrew want to take up this machine when I understand and never read the manual and the fine print. Because if you don't read good, if you read, say, it takes people with integrity to turn on the machine here. So I'm turning on the machine without integrity. What Andrew Ones expected, I believe, was that the Integrity Commission to be corrupt. Like every other department, every ministry, police, the judge. I believe that Andrew Ones never expect the Integrity Commission to work with integrity. I believe him pick the people and him handpick them, thinking that they would play ball with him. I believe in pick the Integrity Commission, not knowing that they are going to do their work. Now they start doing their work effectively. You're having a problem with something that you implement. Is like somebody who give birth to a child and they want to take the child's life. That's what the picnic do, so. Remember the picnic do nothing, you know? This child not doing nothing. You must have a new man or something like that. They want to get rid of the picnic. What the picnic see you do? This is how these people. That's see how it look. You give birth to a child and want to take the child yourself. Eh? And the child not doing nothing, you know? You gave birth to the Integrity Commission. It's Andrew Ones' legacy. You have to give him that. The only true legacy Andrew Ones have is the Integrity Commission to implement. If he was reading the fine print, he wouldn't touch it. If Andrew Wallace knew this was going to happen, he wouldn't touch it. He would have touched it. It would wait until the PNP come back into power to implement it. He never read the fine print, people. So the Integrity Commission of Andrew Wallace implement in baby, you hear me tell me, right as I say, it's a baby, it's new. Give it a chance to survive. The framework, we have the best framework in the Caribbean. He's not lying on that part. Our Integrity Commission is the best in the Caribbean. Andrew Wallace, yes, you are right. You are not lying on that. Remember me say a liar, you know, but the one there, and a liar tell pan apart. I the first took me here talk. The framework are the best in the Caribbean. This is St. Lucia come to Jamaica and love what I go on, man. I want a template. I take notes from the Integrity Commission. Leave the Integrity Commission and policing body alone. And this message go to also the PNP also. Leave the Integrity Commission and the policing body alone.
I couldn't leave this stage without saying to you that corruption is not an issue that occupies the front of my mind. I couldn't leave here today and say to you that we still need to tighten up on the new anti-corruption systems and framework that is in place. In a sense, if you were to compare Jamaica to all the other countries in the Caribbean, our framework for anti-corruption would be the most advanced. It is not for want of putting in the legislative and institutional processes. They are there. But you have to bear in mind that we are also very new on the scale of dealing with anti-corruption issues. So there is a learning curve that we are going through. What is important is that the government supports the development of the institution so it can accelerate very quickly on that learning curve and provide the resources so that they can move very quickly on the learning curve, and that the government does not intervene or interfere. And that message goes to the opposition as well. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs, and that the government does not intervene or interfere. And that message goes to the opposition as well. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs.
Mr. Honest, come here. You know, so I see the Jamaica people, them, I say, you if you go and leave the Integrity Commission, I may agree with them. People in the comment section, only believe say, who should go? Integrity Commission or Andrew Honest? Put that in the comment section. Who do you want to see the back off? Is it the Integrity Commission or Andrew Honest? Comment section, talk to me. Who you want to see go? Is it the Integrity Commission where I tell lie for the Prime Minister and make you look bad and I take set upon him? Or you want the Prime Minister we can't declare asset 4 years now to go? Talk to me. You can't declare asset for 4 years and you come talk about Integrity Commission. You don't go talk about Integrity Commission, man. Go cultivate some integrity, bro. People, who would you like to see the back off? Is it the Integrity Commission or the Prime Minister? Can you go like say, people love him over the Integrity Commission. I don't know how I fool him, you know. The Integrity Commission will only look Syria. And we know say the Integrity Commission get the strength we need. Like Mark Golden said, he might give them more power. Jamaica good in 5 years or less. All the gunway era bust down the bottom and the crime and the killing non-stop. It is a symptom. It is not the problem. The gunway era bust. It is a symptom. It is not the problem. We have been looking at the problem for years. The symptom, and I call it the problem. We've been looking at the symptoms for years, and we are calling it the problem. Like your nose, your nose run because you have a cold. Your nose where run. Your nose not at the symptom. The problem at the cold. What give you the cold? But you don't care about that. You don't have to heal your cold, but every day you get up and wipe your nose. Your nose will stop leak. Well, fix whatever you need to fix. To get rid of that cold that we have, brother. It are developing a bronchitis and something else. Fix your cold. There's a problem there. Why your nose are run? There's a problem there. Why will you them pick up gun, family? That are the symptom of the bigger problem. Yes, we blame them. We want them dead. We want crime done by all means necessary. It is a problem that causes a symptom. The breakaway you see in Jamaica, oh, Jamaica, the chaka and stay one way. People, it is a symptom. Look around you in Jamaica, you're looking at the symptom. The problem have not yet been dealt with. Me and the Prime Minister said that the Integrity Commissioner target him. I want him to target criminals. Law enforcement must target criminals. Mr. Honest came out the other day and said his law enforcement is going to start tackling and targeting criminals, gang leaders, don't it? You cut off the head off of the snake, isn't that what you do? So if the Integrity Commission have any integrity themselves and decide to them clean up Jamaica from within, where would be the best direction the Integrity Commission start from? Where do you think they should start from? In the ghetto? Send Zozo in the ghetto? Do you think the Integrity Commission should recommend that Zozo go in the ghetto to solve our corruption problem? May I ask you, or the best target is the man up at top? Do you think the Integrity Commission find out the real problem of Jamaica? And is the man at top corrupt and the fish rat from the head? So therefore you have to clean the head. May I ask you guys, would you like the Integrity Commission to go after the real criminals in the country? And if the Integrity Commission have any integrity at all, and decide they want to instill that integrity in the country, would you want the Integrity Commission to start from top? Integrity Commission can't just call police, and that's it. Integrity Commission just can't stop at the youth them in the ghetto. Integrity Commission can't stop the judge them so. You have to go way up at top. That's how you fix the country. So I think the Integrity Commission is on the right track. I think the Integrity Commission is on the right track to aid my country in the recovery from decades of corruption from both sides, PNP and Labour right. At time politician let go shop now, man. At time criminal on the PNP and the Labour right side let go shop, man. It is time, man. And a poor, it's poorly run, the country of Jamaica. Remember that. Criminal in office come in the poor and end up rich. Come in the maga and the time we all and get fat. PNP and Labour, look around and lie me I tell. Don't just blame one side. For my platform, everybody forget chewing if we got talk about all these decades. But what we have never witnessed and we have never seen is a politician is corrupt, whether PNP or Labour right, blatantly corrupt. And what I have never seen is the amount of support that his own party is giving him. So it seems as if nobody within the Labour Party know wrong from right. So it tells me, say, they are complicit. They are a part of it. Pan the dirty bus here. I believe that they are waiting on the court to rule in Andrew's favor. So they can benefit from whatever ruling in order to keep their goodies and continue to steal in office. That's my belief. You hear me, people? They are depending on Andrew Holness to win the case. So everybody on the bus can keep them loot. There will be no investigation into their illicit enrichment. You hear me? And whatever them have, them can keep it. Check that out. There will be no investigation in illicit enrichment. These actors on the bus. If Andrew Holness bust the case, they can keep their illicit enrichment, they can keep their loot. So they're not going to say nothing, people. They all are benefiting from taxpayers' money, their grandpicking money. Yeah, so one of them, they want party, Bug Life, they are throwing money at a party. Bug Life gets what money at that party like any old scammer. Bug Life, their party and dash money like a scammer. That's how taxpayers' money being swindled and tossed away. You hear me I say? The whole of them, no see, not even one person in the party no get up in the back and say, yo, I'm willing to walk away from this. They have integrity. And at this moment, it's not late. If one liberator can get up and walk away from this, trust me, that will do something good for your reputation, your integrity. May I tell you that? It's not too late, Liberate. Jump off of the dirty bus. Uno make dirty man, dirty up the whole of Uno. Hey, Uno see wrong. Uno knows that the Integrity Commission is doing a wonderful job. But you know, have to beat down something that is doing a wonderful job. Just to continue being corrupt for the personal crooked benefit. We'd rather strangle the Integrity Commission. When other countries come to Jamaica and come, visit the Integrity Commission, I realize that they're doing a wonderful job, and they were surprised at the level of professionalism when the Integrity Commission have at Jamaica. But when it comes to the man who implemented it, he make you like the Integrity Commission and the enemy. Right now, I see where they are sending threats to the Integrity Commission since Andrew Holness come out there with him in barrage of beating for the Integrity Commission. The last time Andrew Holness came out and do that, a member of the Integrity Commission pick up gunshot in the parking lot and the briefcase get taken away. Here, Andrew Holness again. What Andrew Holness is doing, in my opinion, is setting angry, stupid liberites and these people. They start threatening these people and threaten their family people. And I will get a little bit more today in the threats. I will go a little bit deeper today, sometime soon, about the threats that these people start, the new threats that come into these people immediately after Andrew Holness' report came out about his building code violation. Right? You know, say, I'm going to read something for you. Right? I'm going to read something for you, gentle people. And IC chairman condemns mature adults who are trying to dismantle the commission. Chairman of the Integrity Commission, retired Justice Seymour Panton, has again lashed out at those he says are seeking to dismantle the commission and undermine its work. Justice Panton's comments, featured in a supplement published by the Jamaica Gleaner, were made against the backdrop of International Anti-Corruption Day 2024. It's been celebrated under the theme, Uniting with Young Against Corruption. Uniting with Youth Against Corruption, Shaping Tomorrow's Integrity. You know, hear the theme? Uniting with Youth Against Corruption, Shaping Tomorrow's Integrity. Justice Panton says there are people in society whom he labeled as mature adults who are trying to dismantle the commission instead of supporting its effort to lessen corruption. Andrew Holness, you lied to us. Andrew Holness, you can't keep a truth, bro. Let's continue. The chairman says this makes for an unfortunate situation. He says some of those people hold responsible positions and are using social media to threaten, abuse, and liable persons who work at the commission. Justice Panton is accusing those people of spreading falsehoods regarding the actions and activities of the commission. He says this type of behavior does not help in the effort to unite young people against corruption or to shape a future with integrity. You are right. This type of future, even son, it has shaped to be shady and teach your son chickeny business, chickenery. The retired justice is seeking to assure Jamaicans that The Integrity Commission will continue to execute its duties imposed by legislation without fear or favor. He says the commission will do all it can to educate the youth on the value of corruption-free society. He ended his statement by pleading for support from the public. The IC is pleading for support from you, the public. We can't meet these boys in the dirty bus, 49 of them. It's approximately 3 million people. 49 criminals, I would allege, want to drag the country down the dark tube to support one dirty actor. Because everybody on the dirty bus is licking up the fat where I drop off of the gravy train. So nobody wants to stop the corruption. Everybody's enjoying the corruption. The 300% raise, I believe, is a bribe for everybody from last year, because if no, this hell is going to break this year and they need the support. The 300% raise is a bribe, I believe. If no, what is to come? Don't forget to give a 300% raise. Corruption, people. Can you imagine? Take taxpayers by that enormous amount. Give to politicians and cronies, because they know say this day will come. I believe that's why I even give these judges this enormous pay raise. Remember, whenever you're not from the courthouse, so the judge them need raising. The judge them never ball for no raising. But I believe him know say a moment like this will come. What I also believe is that Nigel Clark know what is to come also. He run the gun. That's too much go on in Jamaica where the finance minister should have known about. He run gun in duck. In duck. The cook, duck, run gun. Give yourself big children pay raise, but you run gun lefty. Can't make that up. Give yourself a big children pay raise and say, he's supposed to keep the best and the brightest. He run gun lefty because he know what is to come. The Integrity Commission that Andrew Holness implement, it is still in its baby stage. It's still young and a grow. Allow the Integrity Commission to fix our country. It will. If it's given the teeth. 5 years' time. I don't care where you are in the world, what side you vote for. We don't want a PNP if you're going to go thief, Labour right, do you? Labour right, come here. Do you want PNP if you're going to go thief? Would you want them to go to prison? Labour right, come here. Because I'm not all Labour right at damn ass. And all our ass, and all our dons. Labour right, come here. Wouldn't you want Margolin to be held accountable if him going to office when the PNP them and doing this skullduggery like what Andrew is going with? Would you like the Integrity Commission to put their foot on the neck? Labour right, talk to me. If your country is why you support your party, talk to me. Your allegiance is to the country, don't. But if Margolin come in and do the same thing, what Andrew Holness do? Would you want the Integrity Commission to put a foot round his neck? PNP same way. Do you want Andrew Holness to continue to do this with no accountability? A country where run the people. Nowhere is perfect. None of us perfect. But at least make a try in a man. Make we shoot off for some integrity in a man. Make we try for stop thieving the money in a man. Billions unaccounted for. Like 12 billions out of the Prime Minister's office. If Integrity Commission they have teeth, none of them could do this. Naval office, $901 billion. Think about that. If the Integrity Commission and FID had teeth, none of that couldn't go on. Tufton like $669 billion, something like that, out of Tufton Ministry. 40 billion out of Pernell Charles, 50 billion out of Pernell Charles Ministry. 150 billion out of Chang Ministry. Money just gone so unaccounted for in the wind in the dust. Flavor, who is the finance minister today? Remember, she a finance minister, you know? She did not give account for the whole 9 years of where she spent $901 billion. May I tell you? Flavor cannot give account over the whole 9 years she in the office, the whole life of Andrew Holness as Prime Minister. Flavor, who are finance minister now, while she was over education, did not give the Auditor General a piece of paper all these years, people. Can't tell where the money spent. What kind of money? 902, rather, not 901, $902 billion. Parliament thief $6 billion. Why I said them thief it? Because everybody, when we read for you, all this department and agencies, they spend the money they claim, but they cannot give account for it. Follow me? They cannot give account for the money that's spent. When it comes to Parliament, Parliament never give that answer towards the $6 billion where Parliament miss up. Parliament did not report it. They just did not report it. So what if you take my money out of my wallet and not tell me about it? Even if you're brethren, even if you're my child, go in a daddy wallet, take out $120 out of it. You might need it. Yes, daddy might be asleep or whatever you need it. But don't you shouldn't tell daddy. Left me a text. And something said, daddy, we take $20 out of here. If you do that, I teeth it, you know. If my own people go in my wallet and take out anything out of it and not tell me, I teeth it. That's what I call thief. That's why I come up with the definition of what Parliament did. Them thief the $6 billion. Every ministry unaccounted for. Money spent, but it's unaccounted. They don't keep an account. But Parliament take the money and never report it. That's a difference. Not give an account or never report it. Let me tell you about the things about not give an account. If me a build a house in Jamaica, I'm going to thief you. I not give an account for nothing. I not that no eyes, I not cross a T. When they come from foreign and come to Jamaica, come ask me, sure, how much bag of cement are the decking take? I can't tell you. No specifics. But I carry round and round and round. Boy, you want to know, say, man, it takes a lot of cement, man, but I can't remember how much cement, man. You know, say, it's a wall, man. Me I tell you, there's a lot of cement it take to do the decking, but we can't remember. But how much ton of steel to do this decking here? Whether the decking do good or not. Well, boy, wood and steel, you know. Boy, I never write out nothing answer. Because when I tell me buy how much, boy, I don't remember. How much you pay and work, man? Boy, me I tell you, say, boy, workman expensive, you know. But enough man, I would a day, I would a man who woke up here, man, I would a decking and go and I would a boy, I never write down nothing. We can't call him thief, you know, legally. We can't call him thief outright, don't it? We can't, in my head, me say my thief, because him do not give me no paperwork, so we can go do some accounting to find out where the hole there. There's no paperwork to do some accounting to find out where the hole there. So if you know that I's and cross T's in the paperwork, we find it. Then we can call that thief. Then how this money spent, so we see a blank spot as oh, there's no account for this money. So want to this money. We get everything checked up to you. So want to this rest of money. Want to the $5 million left over. What you do with it? Do you understand, people? So if me a thief, I'm gonna want you to find out, say me a thief from you, come here build a house in Jamaica. But keep no paperwork. So me I wonder if I hit them people that did pull upon us, did not keep no paperwork. Okay? A government are running up. I don't have no paperwork. None of them boy want to run their business so and them hear Flavor now because she over Ministry of Finance and they jump, come expose them again and blog and talk about it. She a bar that all these agencies and ministries need to finish their paperwork and submit it to the Integrity Commission. She did the Ministry of Education. Woman, you can't. We're going to education now, Dana Dixon. You can't put all that crosses for the young lady. Dana Dixon is not responsible for the $902 billion unaccounted for over the Ministry of Education flavor. You can't blame that on the young girl. Kind of like enough love to young people under the bus, boy. Like Suchman and his son. We need changes in our country, people. The dirty pooper threw his son under the bus. And that's how we see it. Dirty pooper threw his son under the bus. Teach your son the right way. You claim, like me say, people say, you come in at the paper and say, they might tell lie. Number one, you come out there and say, the building is not yours, such man. You don't have no shares and no part in the building, such man. So it's a private building then. So why, when I read further on in the write-up in the paper, he was explaining about what the IC is doing to this building and how the building, whoever owned the building, follow the appropriate codes and regulations and blah, blah. But it's honest. We don't want to hear that the party. You're ready to say you don't own the building. So why you are chastised the Integrity Commission for a private person if you're not a part of the building? It's honest if you stop talking in public, sir. I don't know if a lawyer advise you. Because it's honest if you're not talking off a piece of paper. You talk nonsense, you know. Go back and check your speech. If you're not talking about a piece of paper, Mr. Honest, enough time to drop your nonsense out here. I believe you must stop talking about this. Because every time you talk about this, you make things worse for yourself. Because you tell us in no uncertain term that you're not a part of this building. You don't own the property. You don't own shares in it. It's not yours. But you go on to chastise the Integrity Commission in the next couple lines. Talking about building permit, KSMNC, and all the private. It's not yours. So when you have all up in the feelings for a private company, Mr. Honest, come here. Mr. Honest, go back and read what the Observer talking about you. The Observer, in the Observer, it said, when we read, you said it's not, you have nothing to do with this building. But even though you have nothing to do with this building, you go on and give this whole explanation about the building and what the IC is doing wrong, Mr. Honest. He said, if somebody asks me if that's for me, and whatever them ask is not mine, I'm going to say, and mine. I cannot give no information on something that is not mine. I have no knowledge about it. But it seems as if you are very knowledgeable about this estate bridge construction where break code violation in Jamaica, Mr. Prime Minister. May I ask? It seems as if you know more, Mr. Prime Minister. Are you sure you are not connected to it? Because you're the only man Mr. come out and come talk so far. You're the loudest voice. What the people from Estate Bridge there? And do we expect your son to come out and come talk? Are the investigators going to your son? Because your son in night now, and you. You side your dolly out and left your son in night, Mr. Honest. Right? You say it's not yours, but your son. And it's not right that you never give your son the best advice. I think you should have given him the best advice. You should have left him out of something like this. You know what the permit say and what the permit allow to build. And let me tell you something, man. Sorry. Let me tell you something. Like I said before, if I teach my son something, I'm not going to teach them the shortcut like what I know. I teach them the long road. Make him learn shortcut on his own. When I teach you to pick me something, teach them the long road, people. It might be harder and longer, but more dignified. Right? And it's more honest. Not every shortcut, they say, shortcut draw blood, long road draw sweat. Not true. All we draw is a little sweat. It not draw no blood. You can't sink your son in some crap like this. I'm going to read for you guys when we're done how much Andrew Honest know about something him claim him don't know about. I'll be right back after this short break, gentle people.
You're repeating what we already know. Yeah. What we don't know, how do we stop that from happening? And why do we have to do this? We have to lock down because the persons who are going to the corner shop, on a Sunday or a Saturday or whichever day to buy the 2 pound of rice, the big jilla oil, the half of bread and so forth, and the half of chicken or chicken parts or chicken back. Those persons are not wearing their masks. They are not social distancing.
Stay to live, comrades live there. Anywhere where a river went to wash away, comrades live there. Anywhere that is a garbage dump, comrades live there. And it's not Labour Party put them there. That I want to tax the mayor of Burma. I want to make all Oliver Burma here. And I want to ensure that everybody get to experience a little bit of what we are. The experience.
Welcome back, gentle people. Let's go to the book of the Observer. Let's see if the Prime Minister have any knowledge of something him say enough for him. Let's go through this. Remember, same have nothing to do with estate bridge, you know. Him son over their sister and business partner, everybody else but him. Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness on Tuesday expressed concern that he's been targeted by the Integrity Commission, IC, saying that he has no link to the property, which is the subject of agency's latest investigation report to the Parliament. Now, flammable, targeting. Them type of words that Prime Minister know him I do. I set him and setting people them by the Integrity Commission. So now them are threatening the Integrity Commission and their family. And I will get to that later today, because that cannot be allowed. The Integrity Commission is calling on us, the public, to come out and support them. The Integrity Commission, after we know people, it's for the public, you know. It's not for politicians. None of them are like the Integrity Commission. Remember the Integrity Commission come out and Bunting before, then did a report on Bunting. Bunting never like it. He come up and run out, he come out and run out his mouth, run off his mouth. And made a video upon Bunting and beat Bunting. Ian Hills, they do video upon, then do investigation on Ian Hills before. Him even tried to get a judicial review that got thrown out. Dwayne Vaz, PNP me I talk about. I saw Dwayne Vaz come on social media, come ball like a baby. I made a video. I tell Dwayne Vaz, if go ahead, no come ball to it, go ball to God. Make the Integrity Commission do them work. Montague, Darrell Vaz, chaplain of the house, that Rimple should get chastised more, the most chastisement. Everybody get the same food to eat, the same recipe, same menu. Dumpling and butter. But when the plate go around to Andrew Holness now, he don't want that. You must go down a seaside, go catch fish, come give him. Remember, everybody named the dumpling and butter. Darrell Vaz, Dwayne Vaz, Montague, Bunting, Ian Ears, Dalrymple, and the list goes on. PNP and Labour, right? But when the plate go round to Andrew Holness, he don't want it. Go down a seaside, go catch fish for him. Let's read, people. Because things must make sense in every sentence. Since the Prime Minister said him don't know nothing about this, let's find out why the Prime Minister knows so much about something he don't know nothing about. It's a private people business, brother. We are in it for. Why target me? Holness says, puzzled by IC report, accuses agency of trying to attack his reputation. Backside. Holness made the claim in a statement after the IC in its report tabled in Parliament earlier said it had concluded that he has connected to a development at 2 Wycliffe Close, Beverly Hills. St. Andrew, what I'm saying? Listen to wording. Wording is very important. Holness claim that in a statement after the IC in its report table in Parliament earlier said it had concluded that he was connected. He was connected. All right. to a development at Two-Way Cliff Close, Beverly Hills, St. Andrew, where building breaches had been uncovered. Having read the report of the Integrity Commission, I am concerned that I am being targeted, the Prime Minister said. Firstly, I am not a director of this company, which is the subject of the report. I am not a shareholder in the company, nor do I own the property in question. Therefore, it is a puzzle to me why I'm a subject of this report, he added. In its report, the IC said its investigation found that residential development, which is still under construction, is being constructed contrary to the terms of the planning approval and building permit issued by Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation, KSMC, on July 12, 2021. The development is owned by Estate Bridge Holdings Limited, which has its directors the Prime Minister's son, Adam, as well as Norman Brown, a business partner of Prime Minister Andrew Holness, who is also chairman of the Urban Development Corporation. When you can't make that up, and CJ Anderson said that is sister. The commission said its director of investigations concluded it's premised on the fact that at the time of his first inspection, the development consisted of 4 4-bedroom townhouses instead of 4 2-bedroom townhouses as approved by the KSMC. The commission also said that it came to the conclusion that the breaches were deliberate, because Brown acknowledged prior to December 4th, 2023, which he gave a statement to the ICE that the development consisted of 4 4-bedroom townhouses. Additionally, the IC said it found Kenedo Nesbet of KNN Designs and Consultant Limited liable for the breach, as his company was party to a construction contract with Estate Bridge, which requires him as a contractor to construct the development in accordance with the building permit. So, contractor ain't a problem too. The contractor know that something is wrong, because remember the IC said it's deliberate, purposely done. So the commission also concluded that the KSMC failed in its duties to ensure compliance with the terms and conditions of the building permit. But the agency said it has not referred the matter to the Director of Public Prosecutions, that a DPP, choosing instead to recommend the report be referred to the KSMC for appropriate action. Because they know DPP are going to bury people. What a shame. However, in his response, the Prime Minister, who last week received court approval to seek judicial review of his IC's report of his statutory declarations for 2021 and 2022, said it seems more than coincident that his report was submitted to Parliament a few days before the delivery of the judgment in the matter for which he is seeking judicial review. This is our owner say. The fact that the statutory entity would exercise its power in such a manner is troubling, owner say. This transparent attempt to attack my reputation will not deter me from serving Jamaican people. Despite the commission having not made conclusion or findings about me in the report, which was tabled in Parliament of Representatives on December 10, 2024, I have asked my lawyer to review the report and provide further advice, he added. So, only say him don't know nothing about it. I lie them and tell upon him. A witch hunt. He said he was informed, somebody tell him, you know, that the development was being inspected by KSMC, which has confirmed that the number of rooms approved are the number of rooms constructed. Now, Mr. Honest, you already say, you know, involved with it. Why you going at this a second verse, Alpha? Why you change gear? You need to stop talking. You need to stop talking, Mr. Honest. You're not that smart, like people think you are. No, you're not smart. No, you are telling us you are connected to the building right here, Mr. Honest. He said he was informed that the development has been inspected by the KSMC, which has confirmed that the number of rooms approved are the number of rooms constructed. Based upon the report, it is of grave concern that investigators would ignore Mr. Honest. Mr. Honest, why are you fighting and battling for this business where I don't feel? Why are you battling for this thing on the field, boss? You know, say you don't know nothing about it. So why are you, based on the report, it is of grave concern. Why are you even concerned about private business, Mr. Wallace? It's because your son over it. That's why Integrity Commission say you're connected. Come on, your business partner. Come on. Mr. Owens, but just read up at top. You say you know have nothing to do with it, blah, blah, blah. As a prime minister in the country, why you put your weight behind a private company? So if it's not yours, it's a private business then. Right, people? If it's not the prime minister's, people, is it considered a private business then? So why is the prime minister down here? So up at top him tell us him not a lie them and tell upon him have nothing to do with this and blah blah blah. But look what the prime minister is doing down here. Look what the prime minister says. I wonder if you understand. Let me just read for you. The prime minister said him not have nothing to do with it. We just read it for you. He make Wolper nice. Frame him and frame him. I have read the report of the Integrity Commission. I am concerned that I am being targeted, the Prime Minister said. Firstly, I'm not a director of the company, which is subject of the report, and I am not a shareholder in the company, nor do I own the property in question. Okay. Fair enough, Mr. Onis. Okay. Fair enough. So, Mr. Onis, why is it you know so much about this company that you have nothing to do with? Based on the report, it is of grave concern, Mr. Onis. A private company where the investigators are dealing with is of grave concern to you. Remember, you shouldn't concern about it, none at all. You just say, look here, it's not mine. Go talk to the people who own it. Me not have nothing to do with it, brother. Go talk to them, not me. Whether you them, Mr. Onis. Based upon the report, it is of grave concern that investigators would ignore the statements given by KSAMC, which is the competent authority, that they observe the development to be instructional. What development, Mr. Onis? Mr. Onis, come here. What development? Your development or not your development? Private. I mean, I understand why you're so involved in something that you have nothing to do with. You're vouching for them, boss. You are vouching for them, boss. Mr. Onis, come here. Think so we are idiot, boy, Mr. Onis? We're not idiot. And all the way born back a cow and born last night. Mr. Onis, we're nobody idiot. Come here. Come here, man. You said the thing on the fear, Mr. Onis. So why are you so concerned about what the Integrity Commission do? I want an IC not do to this company. Me want to know, Mr. Onis, come tell Jamaica people, okay, come out in the paper and make the people look like them are thief, them are liar, all these things. Based upon the report, this is what the man say after me read for you, he say, he don't know nothing about him, does he, man? Based upon the report, he don't know so much to himself under the bus, you know. That the brethren now think. Based upon the report, it is of grave concern. See one of him. How is it something that is not yours, Mr. Onis, and I'm not concerned? How it concern you? La 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 la. People don't see it. It is of grave, that the Prime Minister said, it is of grave concern that the investigators would ignore the statements given by KSMC, which is the competent authority, that they observe the development to be in structural conformity with the approved plan. Mr. Onis, where are you telling that for? You say you don't know about it. Shut up, Mr. Onis. Shh. Shut up, Mr. Onis. Shut up, sir. You tell me say you don't know nothing about the building. You give away yourself, you know? Copy chattings. No, continue to chat. Continue, boss. What me I tell you to chat? It's a good thing when you talk, you know. We learn a lot. The man said, him can't see why the Integrity Commission I go after these people. Me have grave concern that the investigator would ignore the statement given by K. What the man people me ask on a question. The man will tell you, say, People, if you ask me, Carlos, is that your car? It's blocking me. Or whatever. No, it's not my car. As a matter of fact, I don't know nothing about that car. What the hell me I gonna tell you what in the car for? What the hell me I gonna tell you what in the car for, what in the trunk, or what in this? If I don't make car, what the hell me I tell you about the car and even feel away when tow truck come? What me end up in my feelings for? I would give a damn in mind. But the Prime Minister make us know that he have connection. According to what the Integrity Commission says. So did it, what I read for you, remember I say connection? Remember I say connected? I'm going to repeat it. So is that wrong? It seems as if the Prime Minister is connected with this building. It seems as if based on what I'm reading. He said, based upon the report, it is of grave concern that the investigators would ignore the statements given by KSMC, which is a competent authority, that they observed the development to be in structural conformity. What development, owners? Boy, you take up with them, sir, with the approved plan. It is also of concern that the investigators, what do you think concern you, Andrew Owners? What do you think concern? Me say tap the chatting. You know that smart. Tappy. 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 Of course, you dash your son under the bus. Sorry. I would never do that to my child. Yeah, dirty pooper. So, it is let me tell you what concern the Prime Minister again. Something when say enough him. Let me tell you what concern is. Lord God. Hallelujah. See people business, I leave it alone. Hallelujah. God sit down on the heavenly throne. Hallelujah. See people business, I leave it alone. Hallelujah. People. If you leave people business alone, Mr. Honest, you know, say enough for your business. Mr. Honest, you say enough for your building. See people business, I leave it alone. Hallelujah. Me say, I play the Rastaman picnic and things so we are idiot, boy. Man, me put on a reason with I and teach I so much over the decades for I been a fool. The IC report was also taken to task. Let me go back to that part. Can I say it is also of concern. You am concerned, Prime Minister. See people business, I leave it alone. Hallelujah. You know, say the Integrity Commissioner laugh off how no? The Integrity Commissioner say, oh no, read. And it's clear, oh no, do not read. Aye. Let me see what concern this Prime Minister over something that is not his. Leave people business alone, sir. Didn't you say it's not yours? You are going like a fear, so. Let's continue. It is also of concern that investigators ignore the statements of the persons involved that explained the works being undertaken and went on to draw a conclusion on construction work that was in progress. He added, Mr. Honest, were you busy about that far? Make them the private company take the Integrity Commission to court, Mr. Honest. You want a clean, straight roll up, so you're not busy with that. Don't look around here, sir. You have no concern about that, Mr. Honest. Don't do that. Why are you telling us all these things, sir? You say you don't know nobody. Lord, you know you know a lot. And standing up for them against the Integrity Commission, something that you created, you implemented. Come on, Mr. Honest. It seems as if you know more than what you're telling us, sir. Don't you? Well, you probably there's somewhere I say, boy, you know, say a Rasta boy there. You know, say. And who tell him that? Somebody leaked something to him? We're not fool boy, man. You have turned me into a detective, Mr. Honest. Did you know that? And you make me into a better investigator. When you come out and say we are social media circus, me not going to read one time. To pick up everything when I read as a people, it was reading it over. When we read it one time, We never come up with all of this conclusion, honestly to God. It is when we went back over it and read this same thing a second time, Mr. Assis to pop out at me. Pop out and jump. I say, hold on there. Hold on there. I thought Mr. Grayson an idiot. How come a man who said now have nothing to do with nothing? Right? Have so much to, concern about this building. You remember, me just read for you, What the man said about concern, some serious concern, and something that is not here, Mr. Onis. Grave concern, Mr. Onis, you say have. Without even going any further, because we already proved to the people, say, this brother seems like him know more than why I tell we. Let's look at picture now. We just read for you a while ago. Remember, Integrity Commission of all type of evidence. May I go back into the questioning again? Because you know, we ask question. Estate Bridge, if I'd read further, you would hear Estate Bridge say, I lied, debunk the IC claim also. Estate Bridge did that. Estate Bridge told us that they are following the code, rules, and everything. It is alleged that they have 2 blueprints. One of them submit to KSMAC and one where the contractor get. It is alleged Andrew Onis have 2 blueprints. One that they submit to the KSMAC and one where they use to break the rules. One with 2 bedroom on it and the other with 4 bedroom on it. Do you understand? Is this an accident? This wall right here. This wall look like, say, as some sheetrock and some board put up. Or this wall is a part of the blueprint. Before I even go further into the reading, I'm not read no more anyway. You guys can go read it and observe it, please. And look, 2 different knocking out are going. And from my investigation, it is alleged that on July 11th, investigators from the Integrity Commission, DI, went down to KSMNC, the office, and start investigating, asking questions about this illegal building. Right? And on the 12th, remember, the Integrity Commission went to KSMAC on the 11th. On the 12th, unannounced, they went up to Beverly Hills. To their surprise, them saw men battering down wall, coming Estate Bridge, because I want you guys to stop taking Jamaica people for fool, and I need more explanation from Estate Bridge if you guys not tell lie. Me see Estate Bridge also said them I get them lawyer, and you want to say I get him lawyer to explain stuff. Estate Bridge. If you guys was complying with building regulation code, why would you knock it on the wall on the 12th? May I ask, would you consult your lawyer first and drag the IC into court to save your walls, your rooms, people of Jamaica? May I make sense to you? The Rastaman son attack sense to you? The questioning makes sense to you guys? Estate Bridge, because Andrew want to say enough him now, so I will let him man go on, because he go like he knows so much about sitting enough him, so I will let him alone. Make we put it by Estate Bridge. No, Andrew understand. No, he's very innocent. Oh, innocent child. Oh, leave him alone. He don't have nothing to do with it. All right. Make we talk to Estate Bridge now. Andrew own his son and the whole of them. Estate Bridge. Estate Bridge. Why didn't you consult your lawyer before you knock out the wall? Why did you take the Integrity Commission to court to make sure? Can you say the truth is not being told, right? Why them go down the 11th and the 12th, them Jim Squeech, you go up there, man, a batter down wall. We just want to know. Estate Bridge. Me don't know, I ask. I mean, I'm just saying. Is it too much to ask? I just ask. Estate Bridge. Because Jamaica people not idiots, you know. I mean, all of them a fool. Then put it right there, so. Because them have said Jamaica people are idiots, you know. But what me asking Estate Bridge, and look for the good people, because una no idiot, you know. Una no fool. If this building right here was conforming with legal codes, would they be mashing down people? Anyone on the answer? Would you knock down your wall if you know say a building legal? Me have to ask you, because them feel say when a regular people, you know, when a regular people in the comment section, regular people in the comment section, I hear you, I cuss you out too, can tell about your mama. A regular people in the comment section, what do you think? Comment section, talk to me. Where are the detectives? Are them turn with a detective, you know? Come on, I get the truth from them, and media in Jamaica now. Talk to me. Now work for me. Look on a part. The IC report was also taken to task by the directors of Estate Bridge, who said they categorically reject the finding. Go reject that big hole in the wall there. Go reject the wall on our bat out. Come explain that. The development was the subject of several inspections by KSMC, which is the competent authority in the law determining room count and compliance. So why would not batter down the wall to turn it 4 in a 2? One of the know say they start investigate Estate Bridge. You have to come explain this, you know. The development, let me read again. The development was the subject of several inspections. So a whole by inspection will get by KSMC. That is under the Liberal government with corruption, which is the competent authority in law to determine room count and compliance. At no time did the KSMC observe a breach in the room count. That no, they're not going to observe nothing because of Andrew Honest, Inchman, them, the inner it, and labor right look like government got inspect it, so they're not going to see nothing wrong with that. And there should be somebody will be held accountable for that too. You can have inspector go up there and see 4 room and I write down 2. Something wrong with him in the eyesight. Don't people. Watch this. At no time did the case AMC observe a breach in the room count. From the most recent inspection, it was confirmed by the KSMC that the unit consisted of 2 bedrooms, variation in size of areas and reconfiguration of layout, which normally occur during construction and does not materially change the building footprint, were noted, and the necessary application is in process, the Estate Bridge director said in a statement. For context, the development is still under construction at the time of both unannounced visit of the Integrity Commission. They don't tell you when they go up, they just pop up. They observe significant work being done to correct plumbing. So if you're correct plumbing, that means say you are move room, knock out wall, move bathroom, because if you have 4 rooms, you probably have 2 bathroom or 4 bathroom more. You understand the people? So when inspector go up there, investigators go up there, the IC unannounced, them catch you and knock out wall, them catch you and move plumbing and all type of stuff. Them are not fool. If this is how the building, if the building is at this stage and I move on pipe, something wrong. Working from a blueprint. If you have a blueprint and the building is at the stage I am looking at right now, and you have to move on pipes and stuff, something is wrong. People, we're not a liar, but we're not idiot. Something is wrong. So they observed significant work being done to correct plumbing and other issues which involve the digging of walls and slabs to identify the reroute pipes. You see that? They might dig to fix up stuff because they know, say, the Integrity Commission, they go at KSMC and they start snoop around. So make we knock out the wall, make we move the pipe. We can't come see it. Hurry up. When I come out with P&Is to the people in Jamaica, and they don't want them to run with it. No valid conclusion could be drawn regarding rooms without observing final structure walls and installation of doors and door put on. So we're going to knock out wall. You think Integrity Commission a fool? We have door policy sit there still and knock out wall and a reroute pipe and knock out. And then when they have the audacity to come in at the paper and comment nice. You should have hide on the head and that peanut trash. who don't have the audacity to come out here so and make nice. We are dissect them people. Because them turn me in a detective out here. Andrew Owens turned me in a detective when him say we are social media circus. It was from that day, Mr. Owens, we got to take a detective class for your backside. Stand there. Play with me. So no valid conclusion could be drawn regarding rooms without observing final structural walls and the installation of doors and other amenities. The director said, you see it there? Or you're going to put up door, that's a final, but you knock out wall and I move pipe at the same time. Estate Bridge, can you explain that? Yeah, blueprint. Not them say, man, the blueprint and knock out walls, man. Left that to Jamaicans who are built without blueprint. We knock out wall and say, right, they know so I'm bathroom for you, so. We forgot, yo, knock out the wall there. Mason, yo, what go on there? I got somebody want the bathroom going on. I never said something earlier, man. All right, let me knock out the wall. Yo, Prento. Yo, Prento, come here now. Knock out that, may I measure it up. Knock out, measure the doorway, right? That's a knock out a piece of wall, the Prento. People don't blueprint, do that. You ever talk about a construction company and build this? Every socket in the right place. Don't come tell me nonsense. Engineering are going well. See, you want to tell me say a faulty construction are going? Why do I move on pipes and knock out wall? They also said that the submission of the report to Parliament was timed to coincide with Brown's application for a judicial review in the Supreme Court challenge adverse comments and findings again concerning himself and Estate Bridge in another report. This is yet another attempt to damage the reputation of the principals of the company, relying on hearsay, misrepresentation of facts, spurious conclusion, mirating. Word salad. Word salad. All molasses in that salad there. My God. Never see a salad with molasses in it before. Word salads. Word salads. No other salad. A salads. Listen, this is yet another attempt to damage the reputation of the principal of the company, relying on hearsay, misrepresentation of the facts, and spurious conclusion. The principals are law-abiding citizens. Yeah. The principals are law-abiding citizens who give yeoman service to Jamaica and will not be deterred by the baseless allegations and bureaucratic outreach of an organization that is not the competent authority, the director said. So who is the competent authority? KSMAC? Okay. All right. We read out of that hot gas coming from Estate Bridge and the Prime Minister. Now, make we use common sense, gentle people. Because we're not detective, and we're not liar, we're not go to law school. For that, let us stick in our lane. Look at the picture. Timeline. If the investigators went to KSMAC on the 11th, why them go up there the next day, Estate Bridge? I'm on a batter down wall. Another question is, if the building reach at this stage, you can see the wall of paint. See the wall is painted. Estate Bridge, come here. Tile is already on the floor, it seems. No, no, another picture I got was tiled up on the floor, nice and shiny, right? I don't have it in the library right now. Door put on, Estate Bridge. Why would you guys be knocking out walls when door put on? No, you don't knock out wall when door put on, place paint up. Because the wall look painted right here. Completion, paint it up. And wall and knock out. You don't say something wrong. Wall paint up, but no reroute pipe. You know, say something wrong. Minister asked Estate Bridge. Was that an act to hide the illegalities? Were you trying to hide the illegal building construction when I'm going up there with? These are two different holes, you know, two different shapes. You can see it. Even if you look on two different sides, look on the shape of that hole. Look on the shape of that hole. Someone about a down wall everywhere. Man about a down wall everywhere. Look, two different holes. Look on the shape. Look on it. And it sees as if they put some plywood on the ground for the debris to drop on it. You know, it probably tile. I think if it's painted, it's tile. It's tile, people. It's tile. Sorry. I think it's tile. Because I look at the plywood right now. So you see plywood, people? They look like you have 2 pieces of plywood upon the ground there, so we're spread out to catch the debris, so the concrete where chip no drop and chip the flooring or the something. No, look at the good people. No one plywood that. Right before the hole, that's how them dig out. Not true? Look on that. Major, look on the steel them. This is no mistake, you know, like, you know, so we make a mistake, look on the steel them when in it. That means them a type of steel worker come from down a bottom. Come straight up, probably tie up in a foundation, or come up. Why? People tell me what you think in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Such man, a dirty pooper. Him now not sharing part of this, you know. But him son, name and call. Your son picture up on social media. And I promise, like me said earlier this morning in my video. I'm going to remove your son. I'm going to do over my thumbnail. And I want to remove the young man. The young man is innocent. Very innocent. You use them. You can't say they were well raised. They were raised properly. You can't see that. You can't say you use them as some shelter youth. I don't know, Lego beast them. You can't see it. You can't see it. Me not see the youth them on social media. I drop them pants. I do no nonsense like some other youth. We don't even know your son's voice, such man. Why you do this to him? I believe you give him wrong advice. I believe you give him wrong advice. And if I do anything with shady, you won't believe when I talk to my son. I'm going to tell him the right way. If there's anything I do in my life where I do some shortcut, you know, might not be illegal, but there's some shortcut to take some time to make things easier for you, even if you're a trade man. Yeah? Teach your son the right way. Any other shortcut you want to learn, make you learn it on the moon. He can't say daddy teach him that. That's why I love my father up to today. I miss my father bad. I miss my dead papa bad. Because my dead papa never tell me nothing wrong. Never tell me nothing wrong. People, my father's a peaceful Rasta man. If I come from out a road and somebody thump me in my mouth, which never happened, you know, we never get into that pan road. But let's give you an analogy. If you come up a yard and my head I bleed, I'm saying, daddy, one man chop me in my head. You know, my father gonna say, leave him to time, man. Leave him to time. My father never tell me to go back, go retaliate. I always teach you the right thing. Grew up poor. I was telling my brother yesterday, because we are talking about this same thing. How this brother mixed up his son. Me tell the brother, say, me couldn't carry pen and pencil go yard one for me. Me never tried yet. You know, you hear some people say, boy, my parents were so strict, me couldn't carry a pencil go my yard. One of them a book. My parents are bust me ass. Sorry, people. Me never get to find that out. Because I couldn't try it. In the first place, because the people sitting and touch it. So I could have never dream about taking home a pencil or a book that is not mine. Me never know what my parents are going to do to my ass if me do that. Me never try that yet. Because of how I was raised, me know. Don't even touch it. Don't even harbor those things, those type of thoughts in your brain. Don't even harbor that. Boy, I'm more that pencil there, you know. You know, so I can thief that book there. Me never get the experience what my parents would do with my ass. Come me never thief that. I know it wouldn't be pretty. But I'm not saying all of that to say this. My father wasn't a perfect man, like all of us. But my father was a good man. He instilled a lot of knowledge and values in the eye and eye. We can't go do nothing wrong, make my father see. Anything we do wrong right now, because we do it by my own as an adult. My father instilled the right things in us. And at the same time, I talk to my son. On this platform, I tell him, say, Carlos was an old gyalis. Woman yesterday, how much woman one night? Wall heap. Bad like a years. Me don't know, me never catch a disease. Thank God. Thank God. And you know, me tell my son, them say, none of them can come turn like Carlos. None of me pick them. Come and sit down and me tell my son, them say, You see the side of the cedar tree right there, so? One hole there. And just before you get to the hole, one pile of doo-doo there. Me stepping at the doo-doo before, and me jumping at the hole before. So I can tell my son them say, do not walk on the left side of that cedar tree. Walk on the right side, son. I dropped in that hole and stepped in that doo-doo, so you don't have to. So me not hide it from my youth them. Me not skirt the right things to my youth them. Me not show them a shortcut. Not because me was an old gallus and have a much baby mama. That wasn't right. I wish I had somebody to beat me in the head and say, boy, what you do? But no. Young and dumb and full of cum. Right? And my papa tell me to do that, you know. He move to come out of the type of business there. But me will tell my son every chance I get to the picnic one place. Don't be like Carlos. Don't be like me. Don't ever be like me. Must I tell my sons are different already? They are shaping out to be some different people. Totally different from me. My sons them can't come be like me. You mad? My sons them can't come be a drunk when me used to be. No, man. No, man. My son have come have some type of never be different. No come breed up a bunch of women because trailer load. Old dog like me. Long time here, old gallus. All them think they're beating their head. Police are do it. Teacher do it. Everybody are do it so you think it's cool. That's what we grew up on. Me smarter, wiser, more intelligent. I'm older. Me a pick now, me a father. I will never tell my son them to do no wrong. Me not tell them to skirt the law and show them a shortcut. If there's anything me see me pick them and get mixed up in me not do it. If you notice me do me show them on social media again. No, man. Me have some beautiful picture with me youths them. Me do me show that on social media, people. Those family members. Me keep them out of the spotlight. Because I don't want anybody talk about me picking them. Not even talk. Not even look more and look upon them, to talk about them. But to drag my son into some chickini business and bandul business. Breaking the law. Run left for me night and say, me not nothing to do with it. Take it, son. Take the rap for me here. What kind of goddamn nonsense is this? People, thank you for watching this video. Thank you, guys. I'm going to cut out on you all. As usual, I am a student in the guys' class. Yeah? Please make sure your comments make sense in every sentence. We can educate I educate the people in the comments. Education will do it over here, so. Whatever knowledge you got, put it in the comment section in a respectable manner. Even if you're a labor right, you can't give a talk. Don't come out to come drop your pants and be childish. If you want to have a conversation, drop it in the comment section. We are not no kid over here, so we're not no juvenile. So we can talk. Nobody in no cuss out over here, so no dirty little picnic with rank. I want to go bed. We piss bed last night. And that's how we stay over here, so. So if you're out there, so, in the comment section, and you're a labor right and want to say something, drop it in the comment section, man. Me don't care if I say third term loading. Me don't feel no way about that. What you not always do. Yeah. Everybody's welcome on this platform. And a PNP hideout page, yes, sir. And a page where the labor at them hideout. It's a Jamaica page, people. And I'm outraged this man as a father myself. That this brother, yes, sir, would have given him son wrong advice. And I promise, when we get a chance later today, as soon as possible, ASAP, I'm going to go in my thumbnail. I'm going to remove the picture of this man's son. You know why? One will say, Carlos, I fear game. Him name the past sitting, and him an adult. But the youth still innocent. We don't hear the youth voice. Think about a quiet. Think about a man who never hear him talk yet. You don't know the man voice if it sound like a truck or a bees. You don't never hear the man voice yet. You never hear the youth voice. We never know them. We don't see them nowhere. We never see the youth. We never hear the youth voice. We don't see them on TikTok. We don't see the youth them nowhere push nothing. The youth them look like they were raised properly. As a father, looking into our next father picking them. There's no way. There's no way your son should have in no goddamn. I know say from 8 years ago when Zara Burton do our investigative journey, caught up in the mix too, Andrew Onis. Your son them get caught up in the mix too. Go watch 18 Degrees North investigation. You'll hear about the youths them. When them a baby, 8 years ago, how old my boy a be? Them a baby boss. Jaja. What can I get to ask Papa this? I'm sure if you try to push the boy them through window, them not go through window. Them the boy that look like some boy that go through window for teeth or such, man. Them the youth they don't look like a youth where I go through window for teeth with you. The youth them look like a youth to raise good. Me know like people, me and Papa, me see Pickney. Like I'm tell about Vibes Cartel, Pickney. Me don't know them, me don't live with them. But due to the sign at the time how you would stay and the access they have, Vibes Cartel you them could have be some beasts around, you know. They not be like, I mean, and since him come out of jail, you them a go like a thug. Me not lie. But under the Mama Bear, Shorty, them boy they were acting like a church boy. Vibes Cartel pity them. Act like you used to see them in a club in a back of them head. Vibes Cartel had turn him own son them in a junkie. And thinks he has something good. And that's why you be like Empire by turning a spit in a junkie. You idiot. Eh? You snap the product, man. I told you that junkie, you push rum at the same time. Some of the people don't get it wrong, you know. I soon come back to you in a Vibes Cartel one day, you know. Eh? Told yourself that junkie that said rum at the same time. You're taking the product. I'm a drug dealer. If once you start take the product, that's it, you know. You can't take the product for yourself. Anyway, such manner, son. Left your son with the whole bag. Left your son run guy, left him for Jamaica beat him. Social media is not a friendly place. And then now have no. Then I laugh with you. Such man. I even noticed Jamaica people not afraid of you. Jamaica, maybe one time. But they're not afraid of you, such man. They're not afraid of your loud mouth and they're talking. Nobody scared of you. Bloggers are afraid of you. Hear that. You know that. Go up on social media, go look for your son's face. Tell me, say that feel embarrassed. The look of you them where stay out of spotlight. I admire the youth them. Your youth them stay out of spotlight. You drag them in the spotlight. What kind of pooper you be? You're a dirty pooper. Me and father, I know, if me do that, me a dirty pooper. A dirty pooper push them picnic through window if you got teeth sitting for them. A dirty pooper set up the legacy for them picnic on sandy ground. A dirty pooper would direct them picnic in the wrong direction. Dirty pooper that give them picnic bad advice. A dirty pooper that run throw the picnic man under the bus. Dirty pooper that throw the picnic to the world, or the world that beat out the crap out of your son. While you have nothing to do with it. It's not me. It's not me. So before me left your son, may I ask a question again? Estate Bridge. You say Andrew Onis in it. In a compliance, in a comply regulation. Why we have wall a dig out? Why hole in a wall the day after the Integrity Commission go to KCMC, it's alleged. Them go down there on the 11th, and the 12 them go up there and say, man, I bat out wall. Then them go back up there another time and announce and say, man, I move pipe. So I'm thinking, when you knock out them wall, you know, we have to move back the pipe them and electrical wire. I wonder if them go up there go see. Them go up there go see when I knock out the wall. So now remove the wall, where part it in a 4-bedroom to put it back to the original 2-bedroom according to what they on the plan. So according to the IC, then went up there another day, saw you guys moving around pipes and all type of stuff, plumbing and all type of stuff. So if the house is painted already inside, they can still not paint it. If I have a primer, it's up on the wall, see there. And you bat out wall and I move on pipe. People, man, a contractor. People, something wrong. Something wrong. So, me ask you that question before me left. So, if you say the Integrity Commission is wrong, why una bat out wall? Why never take them to court and save your wall? Why you never take them to court and save the wall? Me as I say, people, look here. If I believe the Integrity Commission is wrong, me not come in a paper and say that. But when you look behind the scene, wall and knock out. Deceptive, don't it, people? Me nah knock out the wall before me got caught. When me know say me in my right. Estate bridge say them right. But at the same time, back door, so them a knock out wall. Me can't be right and wrong at the same time. Knocking out the wall, something wrong right there. But in the paper, I am right. Estate bridge, we need explanation. Not a hole. When I ram out the wall, then, man. God damn it. Eh? A bat out wall. But estate bridge did nothing wrong. We need explanation, guys. Thank you for watching this video. Thanks to everybody in the comment section who make these pages function. Who know how the grease in a vlogger's wheel. We are nobody without you guys in the comment section who we serve. Yeah? And I promise to give you guys accurate information to the best of my knowledge. We strive for that on this platform. Nobody can come say, Carlos, you know, say a lie, I tell. And if I make any mistake on this platform, I stand to be corrected anytime on any one of my videos. Okay? All right. And a classroom is where everybody learn. Me learn, you learn. We share information here. And if you're a person who is dunce, you know, we call some Jamaican dunce, and you can't type so good, or you don't understand the phone that well. And looking in the comment section at other people like Marge and Lynette Jenkins comments and say, oh, them can't read, man. And Lynette can't spell deplorable, but me don't know how to spell it. But you have so much in your mind to tell me because not because you're done so you can't read, that let me say you're an idiot. It is common sense all around the world. In the Jamaica where I born and raised, I've seen many people dunce turn rich because and employ people who work at university. What about that? Mrs. Dunsman at Jamaica can read brighter, have more money than the teacher will teach him. Eh? So people, if you're dunce in the comment section, you have something to say. Please be reminded, go ahead and write it. Nobody on this platform is going to say, boy, you don't know if you spell deplorable. That's not what we do here. We do not embarrass people on this platform. That's not what we try to do over here. Embarrass what? For what? We are a picnic. So if you have something to type, type it. I do understand dunce. I can read scribble. I can read crap too. Not only me. Everybody on this platform can read crap too. We can read scribble. We can read dunce. Write it in the comment section. If it's on your mind, say it. Say it. There's a lot of people who can write well, but they can talk well. They can plan well. They have common sense so much till them better off than me and you who got a university, still a payback student loan. And you have some man where don't get drop out of school for whatever reason or not. Even education, educated like you and I. But at the same time, they are so successful people because it is common sense what run the world. And common sense is not that common. You have people who go to college, send them downtown with a bag of $10,000, them turn idiot, they have no sense. People can play them all day because the book is not there to guide them. They are bookworm and it's only guided by the book. Out of the book, them not have no sense. Gentle people, my name is Jamaican Carlos. Thanks to you people. Respect. Share the video. Give it a thumbs up alive in support. My name is Jamaican Carlos. I'm out.
It's alleged that I had omitted bank accounts from my declarations, and one of these accounts was incorrectly reported as a US dollar balance by a financial institution. These matters were cleared as the accounts in question, by my recollection, were dormant, previously reported, and the balance in them were around Jamaican $3,000 and 200 euros. Other accounts were identified and alleged to be belonging to me, but undeclared. Some of these accounts were opened by my parents as far back as 1975, and my name later added, probably while I was still a child. Many Jamaicans add their children to their accounts for survivorship reasons and in the event of emergencies. I have never claimed these as my assets,
And I'm satisfied that the Director of Corruption Prosecution ruled that there was insufficient evidence to support claims that I intentionally omitted bank accounts from my declarations, and that there is greater evidence to support my explanation as opposed to evidence to the contrary.
So there are two separate investigations that emanated from the Prime Minister's statutory declarations. I want you to discuss that first and tell us what were those two separate investigations. One relates to the omission of information for which the Director of Corruption Prosecution ruled, and then the second investigation was around illicit enrichment.
Well, I would say on the 4 accounts, there were 2 related to his parents put his name on, one with a former constituency manager and another one. Now, it's important to look at the detail. The Director of Investigation said he brought to Mr. Holness's attention on 3 occasions that his name was in fact on the accounts. And in spite of that, Mr. Holness did not declare those as part of his declaration. Secondly, and even more importantly, the Director of Investigation found that in 2 of those accounts, monies were flowing through the accounts from accounts solely controlled by Mr. Holness and 2 accounts solely controlled by Mr. Holness. So in essence, he's saying Mr. Holness said he knew nothing about these accounts, but funds are flowing in the region of millions of dollars. Deposits put in today, taken out the following week. 2 accounts controlled solely by him. So the question is, was Mr. Holness being truthful when he said, well, it's my parents' account and I don't know anything about it?
This government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023. You would ask the Jamaican people, what have we gotten so far for this increase in budget?
Anissa Melrose. Anissa Melrose. Love the sister.
This government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023. You would ask the Jamaican people, what have we gotten so far for this increase in budget.
Sorry, guys, before me chip out on you, Anisabel Rose is in the comment section. You know, sir, Anisabel Rose is a warrior. Guys, go check out Anisabel Rose's page. Go and subscribe to the woman. She'll do a wonderful job. And she don't bias. Now, Anisabel says she need a contractor to interview on her program. Anyone here knows about construction? Come talk to me. Anisabel Rose is looking for a contractor, someone who know about construction to talk to her. I guess Anisabel Rose want to find out how we can fix back the hole that we knock out. Anisabel, it like you have figured out how we can patch up the hole there. And how we can knock out the wall and make the 4 turn into 2 real quick. What the quickest way we can do it overnight so the Integrity Commission have to take picture while we are bat out wall? Is that anyway, people? That was a joke. Anybody here know of any contractor listen, get in touch with Anisabel Rose. She want to interview you guys. She want on her show. You know she have a show, right? And yes, go lay down some knowledge over there so we all can learn, don't it? All right, guys, let's continue. Guys, because may I tell you, say, they promise them a kill we. Just empty promises. I'm out.
I couldn't leave this stage without saying to you that corruption is not an issue that occupies the front of my mind. I couldn't leave here today and say to you that we still need to tighten up on the new anti-corruption systems and framework that is in place. In a sense, if you were to compare Jamaica to all the other countries in the Caribbean, our framework for anti-corruption would be the most advanced. It is not for want of putting in the legislative and institutional processes. They are there. But you have to bear in mind that we are also very new on the scale of dealing with anti-corruption issues. So there is a learning curve that we are going through. What is important is that the government supports the development of the institution so it can accelerate very quickly on that learning curve and provide the resources so that they can move very quickly on the learning curve, and that the government does not intervene or interfere. And that message goes to the opposition as well. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs, and that the government does not intervene or interfere. And that message goes to the opposition as well. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs.
All ministers under the new Jamaica Labour Party government will be given a job letter. That job letter has a timeline of 2 years and 6 months with key performance targets which are agreed upon by the cabinet, focused on 2 things: economic growth and job creation. Everything that they do must lead towards economic growth and job creation. Failure to achieve those specific targets within the time period are consequential. And then secondly, they will get a 90-day target. In other words, we want to be able to give a report card on the first 100 days of achievements. So they will get a 90-day target that they must achieve, and these are what we call the low-hanging changes that can be made within the first 90 days. And all of that is aligned to our manifesto.
Break for those employees earning up to $1.5 million annually.
The Jamaica Labour Party will remove income tax from the salaries of approximately 118,000 workers. This includes most teachers, nurses, security forces, and many public and private sector workers. You could take home as much as $18,000 more on your pay per month.
But on assuming office, the JLP found out that there were scarce resources to finance its election promise. There was no gas tax as the party had hoped, and as such, the April 1 deadline for implementation of the tax policy was never met. But the party shrugged that off, and Finance Minister Audley Shaw made this announcement when he opened the budget debate on May 12.
And so when we presented our 10-point plan, which included 1.5, this was not just a political gimmick, it wasn't at all. It was something that was well grounded in research into the situation, the feeling, the suffering of it.
A government without a growth plan. That's how opposition leader Andrew Holness has described the Portia Simpson Miller administration. Mr. Holness poured scorn on the government's handling of the economy as he made his contribution to the 2015-2016 budget debate in Parliament on Thursday. More on this report from Tanika Thomas.
For opposition leader Andrew Holness, the government's 3-year in office is tantamount to failure. He says little has been done to ease the financial burden Jamaicans are faced with. Making his budget presentation in Gordon House on Thursday, Mr. Holness argues that Jamaicans are worse off today than they were in 2011 under the former JLP administration. Holness claims rising food prices, a devalued currency, and high unemployment are just some of the failures of the Portia Simpson Miller government. To bring across his point, he returned with his favorite analogy, the food basket, demonstrating how spending power has diminished drastically for a minimum wage earner. He compared what a low-income earner was able to afford in 2011 versus 2015.
This has no oxtail or curry goat. This is the reality of the People's National Party government on the backs of Jamaica. This is what you can get in Jamaica now. You can still get that tin. You get 1 tin of sardine. You can only get 1 tin of mackerel. This is the best demonstration of where the country has gone under the TNC.
Mr. Holness contends that a JLP government would do better at managing the economy. He says if the economy does not grow at a sustainable rate of at least 5%, then the IMF stipulations will become unbearable for nationals.
You're repeating what we already know. Yeah. What we don't know, how do we stop that from happening? And why do we have to do this? We have to lock down because the persons who are going to the corner shop on a Sunday or a Saturday or whichever day to buy the 2 pound of rice, the big jilla oil, the half of bread and so forth, and the half of chicken or chicken parts or chicken back, those persons are not wearing their masks. They are not social distancing.
Me alone are a long time thing this.
Stay to live, comrades live there. Anywhere where river went to wash away, comrades live there. Anywhere that is a garbage dump, comrades live there. And it's not Labour Party put them there. there. That I want to tax the mayor of Burma. I want to thank Oliver Burma here. And I want to ensure that everybody gets to experience a little bit of what we are. The experience.
Songo mbona wewe songa libala oh yeah Songo mbona wewe mobali nanga Kasongo yeah mobali nanga Kasongo mbona wewe songa libala oh yeah
That is why we did something like the reverse tax credit. Never before in Jamaica's history, where the government is giving back to people who earn less than $3 million per year. Never before happened. That's a way in which we are making sure that the dividends of the good economic management reaches to the people. Yes, good economic management can yam.
Not good news. So, the growth we have been having has come to an end. It is now decline. That's where we're into now. And as you heard from Dr. Henry there, for calendar year 2024, we are going to end the year poorer than how we started it, collectively in terms of our output of goods and services. Not good. And therefore, making the connection, the Prime Minister would have been aware of this. He would have been aware of this, or ought to have been aware of this. Hence, what we heard from him on Tuesday, because he would have known that, listen, the economy has stopped growing. It is now declining. Hence, what he told.
The rest of them who were there get $5,000 and a box lunch.
Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy skin and we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. Covid money, me say we eat the yellow rat you. Use the youth, them money, waste my must have mantis statue. Say me like a catch you, but me got in a figure you. Take this spit of money, God and say that is not you. One day the man above me no him, I got stop too much. It in the kitchen, some fly by like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you.
It burn me.
300% free.
It burn me.
Garbage pile up the day.
It burn me.
Give the teacher them raise.
It burn me.
I see corruption please.
It burn me.
Mash down the people them house.
It burn me.
Every day appear arms out.
It burn me.
Appear money them a thief.
It burn me.
And them a sell out the beach.
Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy skin and we can't buy time. You can't fool me again.